Hi, my name is Joe Marino. I am an SB 100 Integration and Application of Business One, and I am doing a research report and PowerPoint presentation on a company called Skillsoft. Skillsoft is a company that offers online training courses as well as softwares for consumers looking to learn, develop skills in the areas of business and information technology. A little company overview and analysis. They are located out of Nashua, New Hampshire, so not too far from here. Established in 1997, they are a privately owned company. Right now, they have about 6,000 customers, and within those 6,000 customers is 19 users worldwide. Their parent company, Evergreen Skills Luxarl. They also have a company out of Ireland that is actually being bought out by another company. Um, Within these courses that Skillsoft offers, there's about 6,000 of them, and its courses wrapped around business, compliance, safety, and technology. And in order to support all this, they have their 2,133 employees. And impressively enough, they've reached to customers in over 60 countries, so they are very well known in the United States as well as out of the U.S. Okay, so some of the products and areas of operation, how they make their money, and how they supply it to consumers. They are strictly online resources. They have softwares, online books, different ways of online learning, and ways to develop their skills, along with other things. Some of their own softwares are things like Skillport, which is like an e-learning. They have Skillsoft Academy, Skillsoft Dialogue, and Skillsoft Leadership Advantage. These are like you see Skillsoft Dialogue. It's a virtual classroom, and it's like live learning. And things like that. They have online mentoring where information technology can get certificate exams. They have other things like online books. For business, they have business skills, courseware collection, and they have that in information technology skills, courseware and collection, and a lot of things like that. Different online books, online resources, online learning in general. To kind of develop that new 21st century style of learning. Services that Skillsoft offers, it's just like their products. It's all online. That's what they offer, and they do that through online mentoring and training. Like I said before, they have live video chats, and information technology can get their own certificate exams and stuff like that. Some specific services they offer, the IT certificate and training, leadership development, project management certification, management for small, medium businesses, learning and talent management, e-learning products, e-books, like those online books and books 24/7, education and libraries, so all those kind of books and resources, and they have online members that walk them through the process and stuff like that. In the article I found in Hoover, there was a quote. Quote, "The company's learning products include digital books, simulation programs, videos, content development tools, and a learning management system." And that was an article I read on the Hoover website. And I'll talk more about that in a later slide. So like I kind of mentioned before about their geographic reach, they have over 6,000 customers with 19 million users globally, providing over 60 countries. The specific areas of which those countries are located are obviously the Americas, Asia, Pacific region, Europe, Middle East, and Africa. Mostly all their revenue accumulates in the U.S. That's where their headquarters are, but they do range globally and spread their products that way as well. Um, some companies that you can actually, if you have access to their apps and their technology, you also get companies such as Cisco, Oracle, and CompTIA that share their information technology education with Skillsoft users. So they're not really business related, but for information technology education, they do a very good job, and Skillsoft partners with them to enhance the customer and as well as the employees learning through these other companies. So now if we move to competitors, we have NIIT, American Management Association, and Global Knowledge. We'll start off with NIIT. Their annual sales are roughly $56.25 million with a net profit margin of 3.16%. Next, we have American Management Association. They have a little bit more than NIIT at $84.46 million and a net profit margin that was not announced on the Hoover website. For Global Knowledge, they have a much higher annual sales at $323.7 million, and just like American Management Association, their net profit margin was not announced on the Hoover website. And now if we come to our company, Skillsoft, they ring in at $530.03 million dollars in annual sales with a net profit margin of about 22.7%. So they are at the top of their competitors' game, which is very good to see. Okay, so now as I mentioned before about an article that I read on the Hoover website, Skillsoft has just released a new learning app for iOS and Android devices. This was on August 26th of 2015, so just about a month ago, a little more. This app, what it does is it takes all of what the user of the app has been looking at, what their goal is on this website. Are they studying and learning about information technology? Are they studying business? What type of business? All that. It's gonna take what they've been doing and it's gonna customize that. It's gonna customize that app to them. So when they come to the home screen of the app, it's gonna have their top choices and their top options. So it's very accessible for them. As It'll also give them options to kind of expand on what they're already learning and new updated information into what they've been looking at, whether it's business or information technology. They also have that open search option, so even if they are working on business and they want to move to information technology, they can do that. They have that option to expand their research and learning. This app, in a quote from the article, is meant to improve their performance and ultimately advance their careers, end quote. So, in the article, it also mentions by one of the main presidents of Skillsoft said that it's a win-win. It's going to help employees enhance their knowledge and their experience, so that way they can help the customers, and this app will also obviously help the customers as well engage in different learning experiences and better their skills as well. With this app, Skillsoft is increasing in their global usage, so they're spreading their company even more globally than they already were, because this app can be accessed from anywhere. I mean, people have smartphones all around the world. A little interesting fact about mobile devices and learning is that Skillsoft is part of just 10% of companies in their industry who believe or who use in general mobile technology for learning, which in my opinion is a great idea. It makes everything accessible for people, makes it a lot easier on the go. They can be anywhere. I believe in the article it also said how you could be sitting in a Starbucks and you could have your employee or a consumer be using this app and learning wherever. So you're not sitting down anywhere. You don't have to sit in a classroom. You can do it anywhere at your home. And what was really interesting too is Skillsoft is really a company that looks to the future. Um, it is said that 80%, there's going to be an 80% increase in adult usage of smartphones in 2020, and you can tell they're kind of pushing for that because now they're making their softwares and their products accessible to smartphones. So they're looking for the future. They know the future is going to be based around mobile devices, and that's how people are going to be learning more often, and that's what they're looking for. And they're also trying to make it compatible for tablets, so for people who have tablets as well, rather than just a smartphone. So now we come to the conclusion. Skillsoft, they're transforming the way we learn, and they're building, and they're working towards the 21st century. Their sales surpass all the other competitors by millions, so they're really at the top of their game. They're always moving, they're always changing everything up and making their technology better, creating their own softwares and new softwares, to stand out. Um, about 20 million people around the world are using these resources, and that number is just only growing larger with mobile devices growing as well. The usage of those. A major highlight, and like I just mentioned it, the fact that they only are part of 10% using mobile technology in their industry is incredible, and it shows because they are at the top of their game. So you can obviously tell it's going to increase their sales, it's going to increase their publicity, and make them a better company as a whole. What I really would like to see with this company is I'd like to see their history and development. I'd like to see what they've done um, year by year, their new technology that they've developed and that they've put into the public, how people have reacted to it and that increased their sales, decreased their sales. I kind of want to see their progress that they've made since their establishment in 1997. I think that'd be very interesting. But other than that, guys, that's about it. Skillsoft is a great company. Definitely look forward to seeing them bring about their new ways of learning, and all the new technology that they're going to bring to this world. And I'm excited. Thank you for listening, and that's it. Have a good one.